DJ here with ACHV PEAK, and today we're going to be doing a resistance band back, biceps, and abs, or a pull workout. So for this workout, we're going to be doing 9 total exercises, and we're going to do them one at a time. We're going to do 3 sets of each exercise. Our working time is 40 seconds, our break time is 20 seconds, and then in between the exercises, we will then take a 40-second extended break. If you like this workout, hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and if you're looking for resistance bands or a workout routine, check out our store at shop.achievepeak.com. Now let's get to work. We got about 30 seconds until we get started. If you have a fitness tracking watch, be sure to start that. Now our first exercise we're going into is shrug high pull. So let's grab our bands. I'm going to choke up on my bands, and then from here, what I'm going to do is step on it with both feet, get a little bit, or get my feet about shoulder width apart, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a shrug and then pull it up into a high pull. The high pull, you're kicking the elbows straight back. There we go. So shrug and then high pull, elbows go back, come back down. Shrug, high pull. High pull helps us get that last little bit of contraction. Make sure when you're doing this, it's fine to look down, but we don't want to like strain our neck trying to pull it up. Shrug and then high pull. Shrug, high pull. There we go. Good controlled movements. Let's go. There we go. Push it. Be sure to push yourself. Come on. There we go. 20-second break, and then we're going right back into it. So if you want for these, you can actually hold on to the handles. That's fine. You're just going to have that reduced resistance. As you can see when I'm down here, there's practically no resistance. So I like to choke up on it. That way I have resistance the entire time. Here we go. Going back into it. So shrug and then high pull. Shrug and then high pull. Remember, trying to strain your neck and pull your head forward. May help to kind of look up a little bit at where the wall and the ceiling meet. Here we go. Get it up there and squeeze. Shrug, high pull, squeeze. Let's go. Come on. Let them traps burn. Come on. Let them catch fire. Let's get one more. There we go. 20 seconds. We're going back into it for our third and final set here. Get some water if you need it at any point in time. I got a little bit of a scratchy throat today, so might be on the water a lot. Here we go. Let's get ready. Again, shrug. Kick the elbows back, hit the high pull. Woo! Feel it catching fire now. Get them traps nice and pumped up. Remember, don't strain the neck. We're shrugging the shoulders up, not pulling the head down. Come on, halfway. Let's go. Good controlled movements. Get that squeeze at the top. Elbows are going back. 10 seconds left. Come on, let's get 2 more. Last one here, shrug, high pull. There we go. We got a 40-second break, and then we're going into reverse grip rows. Get some water if you need it. So for reverse grip rows, you can do them standing or seated. So if you're standing, you can put it under one foot or both. Have your palms facing away from you, and then from here, we're going to bring it from our knees up to our hips. If you're seated, which I'll probably stay seating since I'm already down here now, we're going to wrap it. Make sure to wrap it around your foot. Get it evened out. This time, palms are going to be facing up. And then from here, we're going to pull back. Just like that. There we go. So when you're doing this, make sure whether you're standing or seated that your back is not bent like this. In pulling, we don't want to injure our back. We want to keep a nice straight back. Maybe even lean back a little bit. And then we're taking the bands from our knees, pulling them straight down the thighs. There we go. Let's go. We're trying to keep it nice and low. Get that lat activation. going on. So your lats are this muscle right here. Squeeze. Here we go. Squeeze. When you're pulling it back, squeeze. Let's go. Let's get one more. There we go. 20-second break. We're going back into it. Make sure, as you can see, I have the band wrapped completely around my foot. Do not just loop it over the back and then come back, because if your toe comes back or whatnot, we don't want that band coming back at you. Here we go. Palms up. Bring it back nice and low. So a regular row is going to be up here with palms facing your hips. We're going to have our palms facing up here. Bring it nice and low. Elbows going back again. There we go. Come on. Get that little hold when you're back there. Fully contracted. Get that squeeze. Feel it in the lats. Feel it on the outside of the back or the sides of the back. Let's go. Come on. Don't forget to breathe. Good controlled movements. Let's go. Last one. There we go. All right, going into our third set here. As you can see, I'm still choked up on the bands, because if I were to hold the handles right here, there's no slack until I'm almost finished with the movement. So I choke up and hold where the fabric meets the actual rubber right there, and I hold on to those little knots. There we go. Palms up. Bring it nice and low. Elbows back. Get that squeeze. Get a little pause right there. There we go. That's where we can really feel it. Keep that back straight. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Push it out. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Push it. 10 seconds. Come on. Here we go. 2 more. Nice little hold. Palms facing up. Hold, hold, release. There we go. All right, this time we're going into high rows. So we got 40 seconds, and then we're going into those. So again, you can do these standing or seated. It doesn't matter. If you're seated, make sure to wrap it around your foot. So this time what we're going to do is, instead of pulling it here like a normal row, we're going to actually bring it up and try to have our arms come out straight out to the side, our upper arm straight out to the side. And so we're going to pull our arms up to our shoulders. Here's what we're going to do. So let's get ready. Let's go. Nice and high. As you can see, my elbows are nice and high. We're not down here. We got a nice straight back though. Keeping that back nice and strong. We don't want to be hunched over like this doing these. Chest out, head up. That'll help you prevent trying to kind of strain your neck and bend in your lower back. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Push it. Let's get one more. There we go. Woo! Feeling the burn. 20 seconds. I'm going to do the next one seated. Remember, if you're seated, make sure to wrap it around your foot here. So here we go. Wrap it around the foot. Get them nice and evened out there. There we go. And then from here, we're going to go up high. There we go. Woo! Feel it in the back of the shoulders just a little bit too. Come on. Let me choke up a little more. Make this a little tougher. There we go. So a regular row would be kind of down here. We want those elbows nice and up high. Let's go. Really feel it in the upper part, the center part of your upper back. Right in between the shoulder blades. Come on. Last one, let's get a little hold. There we go. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. You gotta embrace that burn. If it's maybe getting a little too tough and you don't want to actually reduce resistance, then what you could do is you could just alternate doing one at a time. Here we go. Let's get ready. Push yourself. Let's go. Nice and high. Feeling that center part of the back. Let's go right in between the shoulder blades. Come on. Give that squeeze. Here we go. Come on. Squeeze. Nice straight back. Again, we don't want to be hunched over. We want to be pulling forward like this. Choke up on the band. So even when I'm down here and my arms are fully extended, the bands are still really tight. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's hold it. Hold. There we go. Woo! 40 seconds, and then we're going into wide curls. Get you some water if you need it. Starting to break a good sweat here too. So for wide curls, we're going to step on the band. You can step on with one or both feet. And then from here, we're going to come out to the side just a little bit. Kind of like a 45-degree angle from straight out. We're going to be about right there. Here we go. Let's get ready. We got just over 5 seconds left. Make sure your bands are nice and even. Here we go. Good controlled movements. Make sure to keep constant tension. We don't want to bring them down and see how the band gets all loose. We don't want that to happen. We want to keep constant tension on it, so then we can keep constant tension on the biceps to make sure that they're getting constant work. Here we go. A lot of constants there. Come on. So as you can see, coming out just a little bit. If you want, you can kind of lean forward a little bit. We're not rocking. We're not pulling the elbows back and then pushing forward like that. We're keeping them nice and pinned to our side. Just focusing on the biceps. There we go. 20 seconds going back into it. Going into set 2. Again, on these, if it gets a little too tough, maybe you have multiple bands, you could use the band stack method, where you just put one band under your foot and leave the other band hanging like this. And then you can still use it. If maybe it's a little too easy, then what you can do is you can just step on it with both feet and widen your feet out, and that's going to increase resistance like that. So either way you need to go. There we go. Come on. Squeeze. Focus on the biceps here. Come on. Let's go. Squeeze the biceps. Get that squeeze at the top. Come down. Come back up. Let's get one more. Here we go. Woo! Got a good pump going on here. Feeling good. Making our way through this thing. Here we go. Let's get ready. Here we go. Good controlled movements all the way up. Come down. Keep resistance. Come back. So for this, it may help if you kind of lean forward just a little bit. That may take a little bit of pressure off your shoulders if you feel it there. Just kind of see what straight up feels like. Kind of lean forward just a little bit. See if it activates the biceps. So you feel a little bit more in the biceps, a little less in the shoulders, the front delts. Just get that squeeze. Focus on the biceps. Come on. Squeeze. Let's go. Squeeze. Let's go. One more. Woo! There we go. Moving right along. 40-second break. We're going into close curls here. So for close curls, you may have to alternate it, or you can do them at the same time. I personally prefer alternating it because then I can actually come across my body without my elbows flaring out. So what we're going to do here, if you want to do both, if you can, they're going to come straight up like that, or you can alternate. You can see how far it comes across the center line, so I like to alternate. Here we go. Either one is fine. Here we go. I'm going to step back on them both. Got a little too easy there. Again, we're keeping it nice and close to our body, our elbow that is. We don't want it flared way out like this. We want it pinned nice and close so we can make sure we're just activating the bicep, not getting a ton of shoulder in there. Let's go. Squeeze. If you are doing it one at a time, then you can just increase resistance to make it a little tougher each time. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Squeeze. 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 One more. There we go. Woo. 20-second break. Here we go. Come on, push it out. Let's get that pump going on. Increase resistance. Let's go. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. Woo, come on. Here we go. Let's go. Push it out. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Come on. Push it out. Let's get one more. There we go. Woo. Going into set 3 here. Here we go. Got a good pump going on. Let's keep going. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. Squeeze. Try to get your pinky above your thumb up here at the top. That's called supination. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Squeeze. Come on. Squeeze. Here we go. Don't let that elbow flare out. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Push it out. Let's go. One more. Woo. Woo. There we go. 40-second break. Then we're going to do concentration curls. So since we only have 3 sets, we're going to do left side, right side, and then we're just going to do straight curls after that. So for these, what we're going to do is you can take a knee or not. So if you're not going to take a knee, put the bands under the foot of the opposite arm you're working, and then from here, we're just going to let the arm hang and do our curls like that. You may even need to choke up and just hold the band. If you're going to take a knee, then you're going to want the band to be under the foot of the arm you're working. Here we go. And then from there, put your elbow up against your thigh and then curl it from there. Let's go. Let me choke up on that a little more. There we go. Get that squeeze. Come on. Here we go. Push it out. Come on. Focus on the bicep. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Couple more. Last one. Squeeze. There we go. Going to the right side here. Woo, now I got a good sweat going on. Dripping. Here we go. Let's get ready. So putting the bands under the foot. Choke up on a little more. And then the back of the arm goes into the thigh. And then from here, we can curl. So that's helping brace the shoulder right there, so that we're not having to use a ton of shoulder to make this curl happen. There we go. Now we can just focus solely on the bicep. Let's go. Squeeze. Come on, make sure you got plenty of, you're choked up on it. You don't want to use the handles during this, because we don't want to be down here with it nice and loose. We want to keep resistance on it the whole time, just like the first set of biceps we did. Come on. Let's go. One more. Here we go. All right, going into set 3 this time, we're just going to do normal curls. We're just going to go straight out, do both at the same time. So for these ones on this third set, we're just going to have our palms facing away from us. We're going to bring it straight up, straight down like that. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. Again, elbows stay nice and close to the body. We don't want them way out here while we're doing this. We don't want them going backwards. Let's go focus on the biceps. Come on. Let's go. Push it out. Come on. Here we go. Couple more reps. Burn them up. Let's go. Come on. Last one. Woo. There we go. 40-second break. And we're moving into a side plank crunch. So next up, we're going to lay on our left side. So we can get down on the ground, lay on our left side, and then from here, we're going to drop the hip down and then bring it up. That's going to be our side crunch right there. So we got about 10 seconds left. We're going to stay on this side the entire time. So we're just going to try to wear it out. Let's get ready. Here we go. Try to come up and squeeze. Feel it in the sides, the obliques right there. Keep the core nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe. Let's go. Touch and go. Drop down, touch, come back up. Squeeze, come on. Halfway. Let's keep going. Push it out. We're not switching sides. You're staying on the left side the entire time right now. Wear it out. Come on. Let's go. Last one. Woo, there we go. All right, all we're doing for the next set, we're switching sides. So we're going to the right side. Here we go, same thing. Let's get ready. We got 5 seconds left. Here we go. Let's get up. There we go. Drop down, touch, come up, squeeze. Drop down, touch, come up, squeeze. Touch and go. Boom. Keep the core nice and tight here. We want to be in a nice straight line. We don't want our butt sticking out. Come on. Let's go. If it gets a little too tough, then just try to hold a side plank. Just try to hold right here, nice and straight, if you need. Come on. Let's go. Let's get one more. There we go. All right, for our third one here, we're actually just going to do a plank twist. So what we're going to do is we're going to get down onto our elbows in plank position, and then we're going to rotate side to side, again, touching and going with the hips. Here we go. Let's get ready. Get a nice tight core, and then rotate. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Keep the core nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe. Come on. You got this. Let's go. Nice strong core. Let's go. Keep pushing. Let's go. Come on. 10 seconds. Don't forget to breathe. One more. Woo! There we go. All right, we got 40-second break, and then we're going into sitting reverse crunches. Let me just drop that down there. There we go. You just bring all of that to me. That way I can just hang out on the ground. Here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to put our arms back, brace ourselves with our hands, feet go out. We're going to bring them up and in. Curl the knees in, just like that. We go a couple seconds till we get started. Let's go. There we go. Good controlled movements here. Keeping the core nice and tight. So if you want, you could even bring the hands a little bit further forward. That way you're relying more on a little bit of balance, which is going to help keep your core tight and build that stabilizer. Here we go. You could even just take them off like that if you want. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, don't forget to breathe. One more. There we go. Woo. Feeling good. Going into set 2 here. Get some water if you need it. Let's get ready. Here we go. So if these are maybe a little bit too heavy or too tough, what you could do is just lay all the way back and then bring them out and then come up like that. That seems to make it a little bit easier, I think. If not, try to stay up in that sitting position. Make it nice and tough. Really work those abs. Come on. Keep that core nice and tight. Breathe out, exhale as you pull the knees up. There we go. Come on. Let's go. One more. Woo, there we go. Get some water if you need it. I sure do. All right, set 3 right here. 5 seconds till we get started. Let's get ready. Feet out, come on. Curl them up. Keep the abs nice and tight, really squeeze it. When you bring those knees up, squeeze. Just like if you were doing a curl at the top, you squeeze the bicep. That's what we want to be doing with the abs here. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Push it. Burn them up. Let's go. Come on. 10 seconds left. Keep pushing. Embrace that burn. Here we go. Let's get one more. Woo! There we go. 40-second break, and then we're going into levitation crunches. Here we go. So for levitation crunches, what we're going to do, we're going to lie on our back, knees bent, hands behind the head, and then what we're going to do is we're not going to do a normal crunch. We're actually going to try to raise our shoulder blades off. So you're probably not going to get a ton of movement. It's not like a normal crunch where you're like this. We're just trying to really isolate the upper core here. So we're trying to squeeze the abs, and that act of squeezing the abs lifts our upper body, shoulder blades off the ground. Here we go. Breathe out as you come up. As you're contracting the abs, you should be breathing out. Let's go. We're not using the arms to pull ourselves up. Let's go. Exhale as you crunch. Come on. Feel it in those upper abs here. Let's go. Come on. Last one. Woo! There we go. All right, 20-second break. Then we're going into set 2 here. Throat is killing me. All right, let's get ready. More levitation crunches coming your way. Here we go. Remember exhaling as you contract the abs. Let's go. Try to get the shoulder blades off the ground every repetition. Let's go. Come on. Halfway. Let's go. Push it. Come on. Let's go. Keep burning it up. Last one. There we go. Whew. All right, 20 seconds, set 3, final set of the workout. Abs are on fire. Back and biceps. Got a great pump going on. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Last set. Let's go. Really contracted. Squeeze as you get up. Get those shoulder blades off the ground. Come on. Good controlled movements. Don't pull with your arms. Come on. Exhaling as you contract. Come on, here we go. Got 15 seconds left. Let's go. Squeeze the core. Make the core work. Burn it up. Come on. One more. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Give yourself a pat on the back. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! My core is on fire. Feels good. Alright. If you like this workout, smash that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for resistance bands or a workout routine, check out our store at shop.achievepeak.com. See you guys. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.